Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's Syracuse going up against the Kansas City Royals. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Adrian Manuel. What do you have on him, Singy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Good job getting the foot down so he can catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Dan Hong. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Outside, that's a ball.
Smoked to the left, base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Roger Gilliam. Big time power. Oh, look at the stop. To second, pulls him off the bag. The throw comes in too late. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Next to hit, Arlo Randolph. Just missed.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
This one in the air, center field. Marquez under it. And there's one down.
That is big. The second baseman.
Okay, let's check out the lineup. So up next, Doug Pringle.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Ball in.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. High fly ball, right field. Ramos has a beat on it. 2 away. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, David Gomez.
So digging in, David Gomez.
It's early, but these at-bats can impact the game just as much as they do later. Here's a chance to set the tone early for your team.
Next offering upstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. You're in game 3 of this 4-game series. Out towards right center field, Ramos coming on. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab, Damon Miles. What do we need to know here?
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
Andy Gorman steps in for the Royals.
Not shortstop, Andy Gorman.
That catches the corner.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Jeff Chen. Lewis Cannon steps in for the Royals. Cannon working through some struggles lately. Sliced hard but foul.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the second baseman, Fisher Pyle.
And next up for the Royals, Fisher Pyle. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. And the 0-1. In the air, right field. Makes the grab.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Vince Haley.
And next is the designated hitter, Vince Haley. Cannon off of first with 2 away.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now a quick throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Fair ball. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's the left fielder, Felipe Feliz, with 3 hits on the series, and 1 of them a homer.
Hey!
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. 2 on, 2 outs. Tap foul at the plate. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Curve in the dirt. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Boyce Harmon.
Ball one.
Harmon hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Canada.
Ball.
Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boog. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Ball, that's
that
low.
one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Brent Buckner will hit next. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner. In the air, left field. Phillies on the move. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Mariano Marquez steps in for the Royals. And that one fouled off.
That's a ball.
Strike 2. Stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Christopher.
And now the right fielder, Christopher Ramos. 1-0. Ripped to first, caught.
Batting eighth, the first baseman, Gregory Pelletier.
So up next, Gregory Pelletier. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wastes no time there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Jeff Chen steps in for the Royals. 0 for 6 in the series so far. He has consistently been one of the best in the sport against lefties, and yet the righties give him trouble. You know, you don't want to be labeled as that guy, but the numbers say what they say.
Well, he's a good player, but if he wants to be great, he's going to have to figure it out against right-handed pitchers. There's so many right-handers in the game that you're going to see them one after another. So you would imagine with that many looks, Boog, that the adjustment's got to be coming soon.
Breaking ball, this is down and away. On the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's just foul. That one not close. Ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Struck him out looking. Royals lead 1. They're down 1-0. On to the 3rd inning. Vinny Chang. Top 5 at batting average. It has been a nightmare for pitchers this season, Singy.
Yeah, the swing is simple, Boog. Repeatable and deadly. Remarkable consistency.
Every at-bat looks competitive, Singy.
Yeah, and he's done an excellent job taking advantage of mistake pitches, too. Produces game after game, no matter who's on the mound.
It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Syracuse, the catcher, number 9, Dan Hall.
Dan Hahn, the next to hit, singled and drove in a run his first time through.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Stepping in, Roger Gilliam.
That's outside.
Hahn leads off first with 1 away. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
And now the first baseman, Arlo Randolph. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped, but foul. Pitches in there, and it's 0-2. Got him. That's out number 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
No, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Hannon in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Next pitch misses, and the count now 2-0. Fastball is outside. Spits the plate. 3-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. 2 down.
The batter, number 13. Second baseman
Fisher Heil steps in for the Royals. Flied to right his first time.
Hey!
Strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here, ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
2 down, nobody on. To the right side. Handles, throws to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, start of the 4th, Doug Pringle now at the plate. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Gomez now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a base hit right there. And that's a one-out single.
Up next for Syracuse, the right fielder,
Boyce Harmon digs in now. Fly to center his first time.
Ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0. In the air, left field, Feliz. On the move towards foul ground. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Lions, the left fielder, Brent Buckner.
Brent Buckner will hit next. Fly to left his first time. Now snap throw to first.
Stay.
Gomez back in on a dive. A little bit high, maybe. Ball one.
Nope,
He's
that's a
just
ball.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike. There goes the runner. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Third out. Back here in Kansas City. Well, Singy, he's been on a tear coming in, and we've seen much of the same dominance today. Swiftly becoming the X factor of this pitching staff.
Yeah, Boog, he's pitching like he's got the answers to the test, and the hitters miss study group.
Miles back to work. Haley
Ball,
takes
that
a
pitch is
ball
out.
as he stands in for the second time. Next offering is fouled back.
That's out.
Now all even up. Gets a piece and stays alive. Rides it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Now here is Felipe Feliz. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball one.
And the 1-0. That one hammered but pulled foul. The Royals down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Out to short. Gets it to first.
Out.
Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Royals.
Wow, Singy, StatCast tells us he fired an absolute bullet to first, and it needed to be a bullet.
Yeah, 87 miles per hour on a line, Boog, and that's some heat from across the diamond. Really close play at first, but the ball just beat him to the bag.
So up now for Kansas City, Mariano Marquez. And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. In there at the knees for a strike. And ball one. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Missed inside with the curve. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Number 21,
Christopher Ramos steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That was close. Pitch misses there. 2-2. Sends him down looking.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Kansas City, we go to the top of the 5th. Johnny Schaefer getting ready to hit.
Yeah.
And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Sets him down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Chang, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. In the air, right field. Ramos on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for Syracuse, the catcher, number 9, Dan Hong.
Here's some real power at the plate. Dan Hong.
That's a ball.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
The bat, number 1.
Here's a big power threat. Roger Gilliam. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Gilliam, only 20 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And here's the first baseman, Arlo Randolph. Oh, great stop. Goes to second with it. Nicely done for the out. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Lions with the lead 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Gregory Pelletier.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-1 down. On the ground to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The underhand flip, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
For the Royals, the catcher, Jeff Chen.
So digging in, Jeff Chen. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And 1-2. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's the challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball up the middle. Chang whips it to first. Home half of the 5th inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
Up next for the Royals, the shortstop, Andy.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Andy Gorman. Two down, nobody on. Hot shot to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one.
Friends, they bring a friend, took a girl from the podium. Other guys in here, I sodium. It's a lonely man, things ain't going as planned, but it's a real life.
So up next,
Leading
Doug
off
Pringle.
For the Lions, the second baseman, Doug Pringle.
swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now the center fielder, David Gomez, 1 for 2.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 1 out, man at first. Boyce Harmon, the next to hit.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Now the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now here is Brent Buckner.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Here's a 1-1.
Too high. Ball.
Just
Ball,
missed.
that's out.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Pringle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And ball
That's
4,
ball
2
4.
aboard.
Up next for the Lions, the third baseman.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still 1 challenge left for them. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Adrian Manuel done for the night. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Giuseppe Thurston.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 2 outs. Johnny Schaefer now at the plate. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money ain't never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
Manning stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Movement in the bullpen. Efrain Kelly getting ready to go. Welch also throwing. One down.
2.
Had a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
The batter, number 13, second baseman,
Fisher Pyle steps in for the Royals. That one at 95, missed up top, ball 1.
Ball.
Right through there for a strike. And that's a little bit high.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Vince.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Vince Haley. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. The Royals with the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
This is again 5 in a row.
Well, knowing that this hitter's got holes in his swing, because he's got so much power, pitcher still can get a little too tight, afraid to make a mistake.
That one's in there. And that is strike 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
In the air to left center. Gomez gets there. He's under it. Out. Number 2.
Up next for the Royals.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So up now for Kansas City, Felipe Feliz. Pyle, the runner at first with 2 gone.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And fastball misses outside for a ball. And to count 1-2. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Goes down looking. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Ronaldo King. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Vinny Chang, 1 for 3. This one in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Lions,
Dan Hahn digs in now. 3 for 3 with 3 singles.
That's a ball.
Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Xavier Malone preparing to come on if needed. Welburn getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. There's the swing and a miss. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Stays alive. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Digging in, Roger Gilliam.
Hey!
That smash towards center. And that'll do it.
now pitching.
Ephraim Kelly will take over here. He last pitched 2 days ago. And to the plate for Kansas City, Mariano Marquez.
Mariano Marquez.
Ball, that's just out.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down.
Up next for the Royals, the right fielder, number 21, Christopher.
Now it's the right fielder, Christopher Ramos.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tie-in run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Home team down a run. Here at the bottom of the 7th. On the inside corner for a strike. swings through that one.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
On the ground right side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Royals, the first baseman, Gregory Pelletier.
Now here is Gregory Pelletier. That one fouled hard the other way. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. That misses. Ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. The other way, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now the catcher up to hit, Jeff Chen.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving to a walk or just a base hit, but you got to stay within yourself.
And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So 1 hit is all they get. 8th inning coming up. The Lions out front here, 1-0. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Xavier Malone. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And now the first baseman, Arlo Randolph. 0 for 3 in this one. Late on that fastball. Malone, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Swings through that. Into center. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Up next,
when you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now Doug Pringle.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And another ball. Bullpen action for the Royals. Vincent Lee, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Up next for the Lions.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
So digging in, David Gomez. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. On the ground to third, Cannon. To second, there's one. A sensational double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So up next, Boyce Harmon. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike one. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one fouled off. Malone. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Went back to the changeup, and it was successful.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned to the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Andy Welch into the game.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Andy Gorman.
Hey!
Fastball for a strike. This one in the air right field. Can't make the grab, and it drops. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
At the plate, Lewis Cannon. This one in the air center field. Gomez under it. And there's one away. Kept in check once more, and it's starting to feel like the pitchers may have a chance to cool down baseball's hottest bat.
Second baseman,
Fisher Pyle steps in for the Royals. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. The Royals with the tying run on at first. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one is downstairs. 2-1. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And it's going to wind up out of play.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first was way offline. And I have to think the runner coming in the second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
So here's the Royals DH, Vince Haley. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That one
Oh, that's
inside, and that's ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Could be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score and then tie it. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Felipe Feliz will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
Ball 1. Two down. Go ahead run in scoring position. There's a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Ripped to right. And that will end the inning. KC gets one on the double. All even at 1 apiece. This is an AL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here in Kansas City, all set to start the 9th in this one. Brent Buckner getting ready to hit.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Eric Trowbridge, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Here's the 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now at the plate, Johnny Schaefer. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Xavier Malone won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Eric Trowbridge. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Vinny Chang, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off down the right side. Got him looking, and that is that. Dave Fordyce takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the center fielder, Mariano Marquez.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things and makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Ball 2. Yeah.
Two now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Ball game.
The kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the back, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1 for Chris Singleton. See you soon.
Tú eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no. Mejor ser por su boquita, amor. Las tentaciones así como tú. Eres sin pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a luz. Tú sabes que no va a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una. Que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. A pleno. Oye, lo que pasa es que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo
y luego viene y me... Vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta, porque vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa, pa' hablarte claro, cero visaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes uno. Que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Obi on the Rasta drums. Yo tono, W sound. Ah yeah. Alright. mis ojos tú, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pa' calmar la sed, no, mejor ser por su boquita amor. Las tentaciones así como tú, merecen pecados como yo. Ay, si tú quieres, solo dale a luz. Tú sabes que no voy a decir que no. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista cuando bailabas así. Por el cuellito, sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Sé que te encanta, te enloquece. Y a veces sé que te encanta, te enloquece. La plena. Pasa que desde que vi tu cara me enamoro de ti. Todo es que tú tienes no sé qué. Siento que te pasa lo mismo cuando te miro. Que dices si no a ver el amanecer. Te digo y luego viene y me vamos a vernos luego. Si no te gusta que vienes al diablo y lo embobo. Vaya parcerita país y yo costeño coleto. En una baldosa pa' hablarte claro, cero mensaje. Se sabe que tú eres puro veneno. Ay, tienes la magia, tú sí tienes una que a mí me encanta, me enloquece. Fue amor a primera vista